Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Are you feeling the crush during rush hour? Rail passenger numbers have doubled compared to 20 years ago. Some trains are so full that passengers are standing in the toilets. Services in Birmingham, Cardiff and Manchester have all seen a rise in passengers forced to stand, while in London, 155,000 people go without a seat each morning. We sent Kieran Jenkins to stand with them.
Please do not attempt to board or alight from the train when the doors are closing.
It's just gone 8 a.m. and we're heading into London Paddington. On the 5th most crowded route in the country, this is what counts as a good day.
And if you're under the impression that your train ticket was actually entitled you to a seat, then a lot of British commuter services, you're going to be sadly disappointed. The reality is quite a congested, quite an intimate journey to work.
Across the country, new figures show overcrowding is getting worse. Trains are busier than ever and more expensive too. Are you familiar with the old elbow in the face from the person next to you?
No, not so much the elbows that bother me, it's more the armpits that are the more odious kind of offender.
I don't mind standing, but I prefer to stand comfortably rather than being squished down the aisle with basically putting my bottom into somebody's face.
And you get a lovely little seat to rest your bottom on?
I managed to have a seat, yep.
Is that usual?
It is, yes.
Okay, problems with overcrowding, is this a myth or what?
Well, I came up first class, so it wasn't a problem there. But,
okay. So that's the secret. Spare a thought, though, for passengers on the two worst services. Glasgow into Manchester at 8:22, a service for 191 people carrying 410 passengers. And the train of shame from Brighton into London at 8:20, where there's space for 410 people, but it's stuffed with 960 commuters. This man is from the organisation that's supposed to get customers a good deal. We had a simple question. Where is the value for money in standing on an overcrowded carriage every single morning?
I understand when passengers are frustrated when they can't get a seat.
Is it value for money?
I understand. Let me get on to that point, because that's a really important point. I understand the frustration of passengers who can't get a seat and buy a season ticket.
Is it value for money?
I appreciate that people want to get a seat, and that's what they expect, but we aren't going to be able to do that on every train at the peak. That's why we're investing billions.
You don't seem to want to be able to say if it's value for money or not.
I think services are a very good way to get into work.
Are they value for money?
I think trains are value for money, yeah.
Right, even if you're standing?
Yeah. No, hold on, let's start again. I think they are value for money. I think it's frustrating if you can't get a seat, yes.
Southern failed! Southern failed!
For true passenger frustration, see Southern Rail. An ongoing industrial dispute forced the resignation of the rail minister this month, and the RMT union has just announced another strike. The government says it's investing billions and delivering thousands of extra carriages by 2019. In the meantime, be prepared to stand.
Please have your ticket ready for inspection.
I've been getting